I got to turn the thing to define. I forget this every time. Is that catching up? Okay, there we go. Okay, see, what had happened was like a little. I'm probably not. Hold on. I think the mic is like. I accidentally hit it earlier, and it's like far away from me, so I need to scooch a little closer to it. Out. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna. Okay, I just kind of hit my toe a little bit, but I'll live. Also, my phone is dying. Oh my gosh, I have to put on the charger. Okay, so I have been running around all day, like doing stuff. Just like, huh? You hiya, your mic this early. Yeah. I didn't mean to. I was so busy all day. I woke up, right, and I went to the gym, and then I came back to my house, and then I went to visit my mom's house. And I was running around doing a whole bunch of stuff for her, and I had to go like back and forth. And I was trying to get something that was at my desk, and I ended up running into my mic. So like my mic is not in its usual position, and I'm glad that I don't have OCD or anything like that, or I would have noticed it sooner. But oh my gosh. But I bumped into it a little bit, and now it's just out of place. Although I did move it back, so you should be able to hear me now. Daily marathon run. Dude, I have 6,300 steps today. That's like how lit it is. But oh my gosh, am I feeling it? I am feeling it. The thing that got me sick was like I live in the Midwest, like in the middle of the country, in the freaking middle where all the weird weather happens. It was very chilly in the morning when I was out, so I was like, "Ooh, it's a nice day to like do stuff." So I started planning all these errands, and then after a while, the sun comes out, and when the sun came out, it turned from 40 to like 80 degrees. So, but I didn't realize it. So I was basically cooking in the sun for a little bit. So I had my SPF and everything, but my body itself is a little sensitive to heat, so I ended up getting like symptoms of a heat stroke, and it was so bad because I didn't. But it wasn't immediate. I genuinely just didn't realize how much or how long I was outside for. But this is what happens when I touch grass. Every time I touch grass, I get like sick. But at least it's not like, COVID or like a cold or a flu or anything like that. I just need to rest and make sure I'm hydrated, and I should be fine tomorrow. But I will have to put in PTO for like work, and I may have to chill on the game. So I was, which kind of sucks because I wanted to play Osu, but maybe I should play like Stardew or Infinity Nikki instead. Honestly, I used to have lighter skin color, but now I walk around in the sun so much I've become a chocolate. Bro switched races on a dime. It's just you went from vanilla to chocolate. Literally. What sucks is like it's like I'm African American, but I think you've seen my hands before. I think there's pictures of my hands in the Discord or something like that when I showed you guys my nails. Like I am palest, the palest black person you will ever see in your life. So pale, in fact, that it is often, if it wasn't for like my hair type, for me having curly hair, a lot of people would not know what my like race is. uh, or it's like the way I speak or something like that. I've gotten that a lot in school, but also those were the opinions of like kids. So I mean, that's not the most accurate thing in the world. Your skin color reminds me of the froth of a standard hot chocolate. Hey yo, that sounds sexy as fuck. Why, thank you. I really like my complexion. And also, I guess fun fact, my model has the same skin tone as me. Like my skin tone was color swatched and put on my model. But what was a little confusing about it is that when my skin tone was swatched for my model, uh, the I asked her, I was like, "Oh, I sent you several pictures of my hand, but you're gonna have to use like the back of my hand because the front of my hand is just pale. It's just pale. I just like if you saw the front of my hand, like my palm, it's white. It's basically white, but the back of my hand is like has been sun kissed at some point. So, and please, not my parents though. I disappoint them just by breathing. What? Oh my god. Yo, not the parents. Disappoint. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Sun kiss, more like sun bless. Oh my gosh, thank you. Despite the fact that I barely, for some reason, I don't know why. I don't know how it happened. But like, ever since I started playing Overwatch, I don't see the sun much anymore. I have no idea how it happened. No clue whatsoever. I should play more Overwatch on stream. But I don't know, sometimes I can't really talk and play Overwatch at the same time. It takes a lot of my concentration. And I'm not trying to say that it takes too many of my brain cells, because honestly, when I play that game, the neurons like stop firing. Maybe because you play too much Overwatch. Look, I may have, I don't know how many hours I have into the game. I don't think I have that many. I like 3,100, something around there. That's not too bad compared to the average like Siege and Final Fantasy player, maybe. I'm trying to like justify my actions. Are you sure? I will. Actually, we are gonna pull up the game right now and see how many. Yeah, let me pull up the game and see how many hours I have. Teach you to make fun of me about how freaking hours I have in this game. I bet it's around 500. I know it's more than 500. I think I have like 500 in a single game mode. 500. I should have like a little poll, like just place your bets. How many hours? That would have been so fun to actually do in the Discord, because it's kind of a catch 180, because I talk about playing it a lot, but I never play it on stream, so it would be hard to tell unless you watched me do it. Wait, let me switch over. Okay. All right, so here we are. Let me turn on like the game sound. Okay, hopefully that's not too loud. It doesn't seem like it's too loud. Okay, so we have, let me move myself out the way. Okay, so this is my, whoa, what is that thing? I think that's somebody's collab link. Let me just, there we go. 5K. Okay, you're saying 5K. I don't think it's that much. So here goes my profile right there. Competitive, all modes. Oh, I'm almost at 3K. Almost at 3K for the, and this is like my console account, when they introduced the console account being merged with the PC account, because I originally played on PlayStation, and then I switched to PC. But you see that right there? Look at that, bottom 500. This is the most accurate title I could ever have. So it's not that bad. But what's crazy is like the unranked hours compared to the competitive hours. What's even crazier is like I've been non-stop playing Stadium. I'm just non-stop. So I feel like at one point my Stadium hours are gonna outpace my competitive hours, because I've just 16 hours straight. I've only logged onto the game for 16 hours and I've only played Stadium. What's even crazier is like this new character, I have more hours into her than in the freaking Anna. This like insane. I have more hours than her. I think my least played should be Doomfist. No, Zarya, actually. I have 1 hour into Zarya. Hold on, I can't like move myself to that side. There we go. I have 1 hour into Zarya as my least played character, which it used to be Doom, which I don't know where he ranks now. Where is he even at? Oh yeah, like all of these. Dang, I got 1 hour in the cast. Oh, this is hero level, not hours. I'm freaking slow. Time plate. Oh, it's Hazard. Oh, I've never played Hazard before. What the heck? I've never played Hazard. I sound like a disinterested parent who's about to put the pain in parenting. And then I'm about to say my most played should be Mercy, but I've been nonstop playing Juno, so that's I don't know, 700 compared to everybody else is a lot. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I didn't realize I had such a jump in hours compared to. That's actually insane. I'm actually speechless. I didn't realize I had such a big jump in hours. Because I was gonna say like, oh, I'm gonna have more hours into Juno than Mercy, and then I saw that it was like a 600-hour difference, and I was like, oh well. I don't know how that's gonna go. Because I played Ana. I used to play Ana, Widow, and Symmetra nonstop. And then I started playing, and then I tried out Mercy once, and I was stuck on her ever since. But now I played Juno once, and now I'm stuck on her. That's insane. But also, I do have, if we want to talk about pure insanity, I got pull it up. Is it in here? Because I'm about to show you how much of a disappointed parent you can really be. Oh wait, no, it's an Excel sheet. Where are my? Here we go. I'm a one trick and I'm proud of it. Mainly because the character I play is a monster. Are you talking about Overwatch or like a different game? Okay, maybe I can put up my. Oh, okay. I don't touch Overwatch. I am sad in Overwatch. Honestly, that's good. Just don't. This is like part of the reason why I hardly touch grass. But I'm gonna move to the side here, and what I have presented to you is, make myself a little smaller here. I have presented an Excel sheet. I made this Excel sheet 3 months ago, so it's not actually accurate right now. I would have to update it, and I do plan on updating it. But this is an Excel sheet with all of the money I've spent in Overwatch since I've had it. Which is so freaking bad. Okay, so I'm gonna. How do I zoom in? So the first thing I bought, the first everything I bought was in 2023. And I got a pumpkin pie skin. But that was like free. I got the May Sprinkle skin, and then I got the Valkyrie wings. I think that's either a spray or a charm. I think that's a spray. I know that Earth Day, I think that was a. Gosh, I can't even remember. Actually, no, I'm dumb. This isn't even arranged by like. This is arranged by price. This is not arranged by year. I don't know when my first ever purchase was, because I see like 2020 and 2021's in here. Oh, so this is all the free stuff I've gotten. League is even worse, and it has me on a larger ball and chain than you. It has me on a 2 feet leash, and it feeds me cancer through gameplay. Oh my god, that's so bad. That's so bad. That's terrible. I think the most... Okay, this should not be in here. That's like Black Ops. I'm pretty sure that this one is not in the final formula, I'm sure. Kitty shoe. Oh yeah, these are 2024. I wonder if I should make this into like a chart. Because it seems like there's more monetizing stuff. There's more monetizing stuff like this year than like last year. And I've definitely spent more money this year than last year. But mainly because I've bought multiples of things. Because I bought things for friends. But also last year it didn't have a battle pass, so of course. Not as bad as me tripping on dog shit yesterday. Oh my god. What the heck? I don't know how, but I felt resistance on that. Oh, that's so terrible. Oh my, 161 or 160 lines worth of purchased stuff. And then over here... Over here, I organized it by how many, like, credit transactions I have. But altogether, which is not as bad as I thought. It's only $793. I have only spent, as of 3 months ago, I've only spent $793 on this game. This does not include the... This how you might... Yeah, this is literally how much I've spent in Overwatch. Since I've had Overwatch. I have bought... But I think, But this doesn't count the... Any of the Doki Watch stuff I bought, because I have bought stuff. This doesn't count the second Le Seraphim bundle. I think it does count the first one. This doesn't count the Gundam collab. I think it doesn't count the Cowboy Bebop collab. Actually, I don't think I bought anything from the Cowboy Bebop collab. I can't remember if I did. And it doesn't count the Transformers collab, but I didn't get anything from the Transformers collab. It does not count the Rose Gold and Pink Mercies in here. That's how long I haven't updated the sheet. Well, thank God I'm cheap as hell when it comes to game prices. I literally waited for 90% of a discount on skin. I do that in Final Fantasy. I don't do that in Overwatch, and I probably should. But I know that some of the transactions equaled up to comp points, but I know that I think those said like 0. Those did not count. And the free things I got was pumpkin pie, which I think this is a skin. The sprinkles is a skin. I think Valkyrie Wings is a weapon charm, and the Earth Day is a weapon charm, and the gingerbread freaking Bastion bundle, that actually was one thing, right? Yeah, that was one credit. It was one credit, and my credits have not been even since. Thank you, Val. I shall hydrate now. Wow, I really can't tell which you favor more. Oh, let me get some water. Oh yeah, the majority of stuff I bought is mainly it should mainly be Mercy. I would think. I've definitely spent more on Mercy than anybody, but am I biased to her? Yes. However, she does have more content than like anybody else in the game. I don't even know. Reaper has a lot too. I want to get more stuff for Sojourn, but like her stuff has not reached the shop yet. Like I have no idea what's going on. It's actually pretty weird. Every time I get paid, then her stuff just disappears. I don't know. I think the game is like against me at this point. But I think if I go, I have 20k points now. I will buy my time. I will buy my time. Yeah, I got like 239. I think the stuff that I don't have with her is just like sprays, because I don't care for a lot of the sprays. I just use one spray over and over. I think I have a good amount of the voice lines. That scared the shit out of me. But alright. What is this? Oh, that's to the collab. I was like, what the heck? But it should be sprays. I think the sprays are the one things that I surprisingly don't get, even though if you don't get anything out the loot box, you're default getting a spray. I do not care for these. I now care for these. It seems like the game wants you to ease up on the purchases. It 100% does. In fact, this game wants me to ease up on purchases so much that I opened a loot box and I got like a freaking shop skin out of it. Where did it go? I got this out of a loot box. So the game was basically like, hey, we're just gonna give this to you so you just stop spending your money. Or to stop you from buying more Mercy products than 180. Disgusting. But like, hear me out. She's so adorable. But to be fair, the people that I actually there is no to be fair in this situation. I need to stop. Like, period. But at the same time, the people that I want to buy stuff for, they don't have anything. Like, I want to buy stuff for like Ramatra and Sojourn. And like, I don't really like the collabs that Ramatra was in. I mean, they're cool. They're really, really cool. But it's like, I don't know. I was rewatching My Hero Academia, currently doing good. Oh, nice! We were just talking about how I spent too much on this game. That's why I'm late. Muted. Oh, wait. When I was about to say, when was I muted? I know I muted the audio, or muted the my earpods disconnected. Yeah. I think. Oh, why do I have so much Diva stuff? All right, that's it. Yeah. Oh yeah, cuz Diva's always like in a bundle with her. And I end up buying the bundle so I get stuff for Diva. I actually don't have a lot for her. But I have like 7K. I could probably buy all this stuff if I want to, but I don't even play wait. Okay, I thought it was crazy. She did have 2 skins. She did have 2 skins for this collab. 90% of the online games you play or talk about, you have spent 1K on. No, I have spent, well, wait a minute. If I spent, oh snaps, where did it go? So I spent $7.93 on Overwatch in total monies. I might have to get out my freaking calculator. Cause this plus the Le Seraphim bundle and the mecha thing? Oh gosh, I don't even know. Maybe it has been over $1,000. That's pretty sad. But anyways, have you ever bought a skin so fast that the game thought you hacked it? I almost messed up on the Pink Mercy one, because that's what happened. That's what happened with the Pink Mercy one. I bought it super quickly, and it didn't register with my account, but it was loading. It was literally loading, and I got impatient immediately. And I almost sent in a ticket so quick until I saw it fall into my account and update. And I was like, oh, okay, this is good. Either way, you spend too much money on random shit. So the 700 is over a course of since 2000, whenever this game came out. Actually, not really whenever this game came out, because for the first couple years, I was like in high school, in college, whatever, one of those. And I didn't have a job. I was a broke college student, so I wasn't spending any money on games. And then a couple years in, then I started spending money on it. But I haven't spent any... I don't know. I haven't spent much on Infinity Nikki. I think I've only spent $20 on Infinity Nikki since it came out. And I think it was for just like gosh, I don't even know actually. I don't even know what I spent it on. I think it wasn't for wishes. I know that much. Gosh, I can't remember. I think it was, I know I got the like monthly thing, or not monthly, but the daily thing where it like gives you diamonds and something else. I did that, but that was like $4. And then I spent 99 cents on the parasol. And then I didn't buy a starter pack. I think I bought, oh, the battle pass. I bought the battle pass for Infinity Nikki. But I bought like the $10 one. So yeah, $15, $20. But that was it. Infinity Nikki is a different grind. There's a bunch of shit on there. Yeah, there is a lot of content on there. So there's not really a reason to really spend your money like that. They don't really promote monetization too much. Well, they do now with the new update, I've noticed. Because they have like a whole bunch of stuff in the shop, and it seems like they want you to spend a lot more there, I guess. Also, I haven't spent anything on Stardew Valley except for like the game itself, because the game itself is $15. Actually, I spent $15 on the desktop, and I spent $15 on the mobile version of the game, because I started off just playing the mobile version of the game, and then I was like, this will be way better on PC. I changed my mind, so I bought it for PC. And I think I bought it for somebody else. Yeah, I think I bought it for a friend. So technically I've spent $45 on Stardew, but I don't know if that counts though, because it's not in-game content. It's just copies of the game. But guys, I am by no means like rich or anything. I'm just like, I work full time and I don't pay rent. Like that makes gives you a whole different perspective on how much. Because I'm not trying to sit here and say that I'm loaded or anything. I am not. But I only spend money on games that like they're fun. As long as they're fun, yeah, I'll spend money on it. I'm not gonna full on whale or anything. Tax evader mentality. What do you mean? What do you mean tax evader? I pay all of my taxes on time. What's a little annoying though is that I also paid them on time. Well, actually, I don't have to pay them until like a couple months from now, but what's annoying is that I did all my taxes on time this year, but I still haven't gotten anything back for my return yet, so that's kind of a bummer. I'm physically a tax evader? How can you physically be a tax evader? It's not a physical thing that runs after you. So will you just get like an actual tax document knocking on your door and you just bolt after that? That's actually crazy. It just happened. I need a full-on explanation. I need more than it just happens. Oh my gosh. But luckily for me, I don't have as many tax-based issues as some people have in this country, at least. Not that I know of. Oh my gosh, my neck hurts. My neck hurts. Everything kind of hurts, actually. Speaking of Infinity Nikki, we could like go on there to see. Because I actually haven't played. I have not played in a couple days. So I haven't even gone through like the story or anything. Which I kind of need to. I just want to get through the story enough to get some more ability outfits. Or at least make some more ability outfits. But you have to reach a certain part of the story to do that. And I've been so busy these past couple days, like it's insane. And plus I was trying to shop for Mother's Day earlier. Which is another reason why I was out in the heat. Because my mom does not live close to me. She lives like almost an hour away from me. So I had to drive an hour to get to her and then an hour back. So I've just been in my car all day. Right now I'm so sick of being in my car. I wish I lived somewhere where I could just walk everywhere and I didn't have to rely on a vehicle, because the area that I live in is like not the, I don't know, it's not the biggest, but everything is so spread out. It's a little simple when you want to go to like, I don't know, the convenience store or something. That's about, it's 5 minutes away, but it's 5 minutes by car. already on season 3, almost season 4 of My Hero Academia. I think I have not finished My Hero Academia at all. I think I started it, stopped at a certain point, and then I was trying to start a whole bunch of other series and I never picked it back up. I should actually like try to pick it back up again. Because I heard that some of the seasons do just kind of go completely 180. But I might not have finished My Hero Academia. But do you know who bought the My Hero Academia collab skin with Juno? It was me. It was me. And I started watching it again this morning. Do you mean that like you started watching it from episode 1 this morning and now you're on season 3? So you just been sitting there watching it all day? Or are you saying that you've been watching it this whole time, but that includes watching it in the morning? Because I think it's been a long time since I've actually sat and binged the show. Oh, you've literally been watching this since this. Holy crap. I am not the one that needs to touch grass here. All time, anytime. Oh my goodness. That's pretty bad. Have you eaten at all? Have you eaten? Have you like, I was gonna say have you slept? Obviously you haven't slept if you've been watching it all day. But more so, have you had water and have you eaten something? That's like the most important thing right now. Because it sounds like you haven't. Also, I feel like this playlist is going to put me to sleep. I don't know why I keep putting on these lo-fi playlists and then get surprised when I end up being tired from listening to them. Well, I restarted from episode 1 so I can get a grasp of the story again. I get that. I get that. I started a whole bunch of new series at once, but I will say some of the series that came out this year are really good. At least good enough to keep my attention. I feel like if a show is good enough at this point to keep my attention, then it's a good show. Because most shows can't keep my attention like they used to. I say that, but I can't even, other than the new season of Black Butler, I can't even tell you off the top of my head what I'm actually watching right now. I just finished eating and I just finished writing. Okay, good. Okay, good. At least you have some sort of substance. I, on the other hand, I think I technically need to consume like 1,500 more calories before the night is up, and I have a couple hours to do so. Eating is so much work. I think some of the, I don't know, I've been trying to look for some cuter shows. Something a little, not tame, I guess, but shoujo manga-y, or shoujo shows or something. Because I feel like all the shows I've been watching have been riddled with action. Yet here I am eating like a pig. I feel like that comes with the job at this point. Also, Emiya, did you get your final grade for your... It was not a dissertation. For your defense? Did that ever update? I know it's only been a couple days, but I don't know how long it would take for your professor to get back with you with that. I started eating 15 minutes ago. Since 1 p.m. I haven't ate at all. Dang. And before that, I didn't even eat the night before, so I was hungry. Dang. We good. Okay, that's good. That's good. We only need to rewrite chapter 4. That's good. Okay. Nice. Because I know you mentioned that you had a mistake, but you said it wasn't terminal, so that's nice. At least it's only one chapter. How many chapters did you guys have in total with that? Please don't say like 20. Oh, I would feel so bad for you if it was like 20. Five. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Unless it was like 50 pages per chapter, then I'm like, eh. But yeah, I think part of you, aren't you around food a lot? You should have said 75. I would cry for you if you had a dissertation, a defense, or a thesis that was 75, not pages, but 75 chapters long. How long would it even take for someone to complete that? It would take, I don't even know. I guess it depends on how many pages per chapter, but it would take maybe 2 semesters depending on what you're doing. If it's that extensive. But defenses, dissertations, and thesi? I don't know. Those types of things are really extensive, so that would have been terrible. I already cried just at the start. Just make a new story. You would have to at that point. That's freaking terrible. I had to make a lot of essays and stuff when I was in school. The most interesting essay though was for a literature class, like in high school. No, it was college. It was like for my literary something class, literary understanding. I don't know. It was literature. It was basically our literature class, and our professor said that we had to make an essay based off of the. Actually, no. She said that the essay itself can be about anything. She said that we had to research a deep story. That was it. We got no context as to what she defines as a deep story or anything like that. We didn't know if it had to be like a linear story. We didn't know if it had to be a fiction, a nonfiction, anything like that. She just said it had to be a deep story. So we didn't have any partners either. So it was just an individual assignment. So I spent a couple hours researching what I could possibly write about because I'm not really good with very vague instructions. I like things to be very straightforward. If it's very vague, I'll get overwhelmed with possibilities. Which is why games, some games that I play do overwhelm me, like Stardew and Woo-Wah and Nikki. They all well, not Nikki. Nikki is straightforward. Woo-Wah is straightforward. No, these are bad examples. Like Stardew and like Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate was so overwhelming story-wise because you could just do anything. But I ended up choosing a research topic of the Pixar theory, and I might actually still have the essay on my terabyte drive. I wonder if I redid that essay now, it would probably be more well written. But of course it'll be more well written because Pixar's came out with a lot more stuff since I've wrote it. But it was literally, I think 75 pages on just the Pixar theory. I'm glad that we did not have to present it. Although I do know that a lot of my classmates would have been interested, but it would have been involving me speaking in front of my classmates about 75 pages worth of this animation theory thing. Oh my gosh. If I had to rewrite 75 chapters, I would literally just make a whole new thing. Yeah, you might as well at that point, because I wouldn't remember every single detail about that. Also, my tracking broke. I don't know what happened there. I would just start remaking things. I wouldn't actually just sit there. I would not just sit there and just create a whole new story like that. Of all the things that you could have said in the text to speech, you decided to put Spotify. I just wanted to waste my voice. You probably have so many. The sound alert itself should have actually like played. I don't know why it didn't. Or at least not sound alerts, but like the little alert box. That was so random. No, I have to look at that like after stream, because there are a couple of redeems in there that actually do have animations and I would like for them to play. So maybe I'll look at it now actually before somebody uses it, and then I'll be sad if it didn't actually play the animation. Oh my gosh, I can't even like, can I even access it right now? I don't think I can. Wait, yes I can. No, I can't. Oh yeah. Oh no, this is a whole thing. No, I'll have to do that later. That's a whole entire thing. Since I never played, can I get a refund? Yeah. I'll also have to do that one after stream. I will definitely refund that for you though. Because it's been doing that. It's weird because when I tested it, it was fine. But then but now that I'm actually here, it just doesn't do it. That's so dumb. Unless the widget's just not visible. But oh, but it is. What the heck? Oh, so I guess my camera is like not catching my tracking when I turn my head too much to the side, and that's why it breaks. Oh my gosh. So let me go ahead and get this game going. Oh, I have to change the... I wish I could spell. I'm changing the title. Oh my gosh, of course the game is updating while I want to play it. Okay, never mind. That was like the fastest update known to man. I was gonna say, I hope you actually like... I hope you actually just, go through. Anyway, I'm gonna continue my grind. I'll be back. Have fun grinding! Let me get the sound going. And I don't know how long we're gonna play for since I do still have a fever, so I'm technically not supposed to be really playing things right now. Also, I love how my model is just like struggling because this game is loading. Hey, that was convenient. I'm already here. Hey, I don't know what we walked into, but I guess this is just going to be a thing now. Oh, you're on 57. Dang, you're like up there.
Human and a big cat? Are you from somewhere else? I'm Fuzzball. Would you be able to get me a puppy?
But all the puppies we've seen out there already have owners. It might not be possible to get you one.
They've all got owners. That's nice. A puppy with an owner, and an owner with a puppy. I used to have a puppy too. It's only after I got sick, then my memory came back. It was a big, super fluffy one, with large, floppy ears and huge, round eyes that would constantly gaze adoringly at Grandma and me.
Did that happen on Serenity Island?
Maybe. Maybe not. I can't remember clearly. But I know back then, I wasn't like I am now. I didn't have bubble blooms, bath brushes, or stones. I only raised that puppy. I loved it the most, and it loved me the most. Every morning, when the sun was warm, I'd sit by the window while Grandma went to check the crops, watching the puppy roll around. It smelled even better than wheat waving in the summer sun.
It was a beautiful time. And I bet time seemed to pass slowly back then.
Slowly, like it would never end. But then it grew old and stopped rolling around, and Grandma didn't have the energy to check the fields anymore. And turns out, childhood changes.
I have no idea why we walked into the
Yes,
most
the people
depressing
left
thing
grow
ever.
old. The meals they cook get saltier. No one tends to the crops or flowers.
There's 7 seasons and 3
The winter
movies I
gets
know
colder.
of. I'll probably be done tomorrow. That's
The muddy stone
crazy.
paths turn into hard gray roads.
I miss them.
If I had the mentality and energy to be able to like sit here and binge watch an entire show, it's gonna be Sailor Moon, but I know I don't have the attention span to do so. I will comfort the fuzzball.
Once you're healthy again, you'll find your own new puppy.
There are so many puppies out there. You'll find the one you need. The one that needs you too.
But we can't leave Serenity Island. I don't know how to explain it, but we just can't leave.
Even though you don't know why, if you aren't able to leave, maybe we can help you find a puppy. We'll find you one that's just like the one in your memory.
Yeah. But if I wash in the rainbow spring water and forget what my puppy looks like, what then?
I know.
You have to binge the
You can
entire
try
thing.
a puppy
I
now, and
can't.
then you won't
I
forget.
can't mentally. I can't do it. I would have to like do something else. I'm surprised that I can sit
That's a
and
great idea.
read a bunch of manga and
And
webtoons for
I
as
have
long
to
as I
get
do.
healthy first before I can take care of a puppy.
Yes. Once everything's ready, we'll go back to the village together.
Let me see my love, Sailor Mars. Sailor Mars is so cute. I've always loved her like base outfit compared to the rest of the girls. She looked so mature. Even though most of the time she didn't act like it, but she was so mature looking. Especially her little shoes. I like how Sailor Jupiter is the only one that has more hints of girliness. Like Jupiter has like more pinkies and stuff, even though she's like the tomboy.
Hoo-hoo.
Hoo-hoo. Yes, my name is Hoo-hoo. But do you know why my name is Hoo-hoo?
I didn't ask. I genuinely did not ask.
I don't know. Why?
Until recently, I didn't know either.
Wow, that's so useful.
Long time ago, when I woke up on the island along with everyone else, I heard a voice saying, hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. So I decided to call myself Hoo-hoo. Recently, I got really sick. I became super dirty and I was feeling bad all the time. But then I remembered something important. Something very important. It was my mommy that always said, hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo.
So why did she say it?
It's because I'm very afraid of pain.
In order in the correct time.
Every
I don't even
time I
know
got hurt,
what the
scratched, or cried out
what
in
the
pain,
order of Sailor Moon
Mommy
stuff
would
even is.
comfort me and say,
Like the
"It's
movies. I'm
okay.
sure there's a website that'll
Just
say
blow
it.
the wound and you'll be fine. Hoo-hoo."
And it worked? Your mother's comfort sounds very effective.
Yes, super effective. When I don't feel well nowadays, I also do that to myself, and it makes me feel much better.
Why don't you go back to Silkville to get treated? Terra and Granny Bubbles must have ways to relieve your pain.
No! I'm afraid if I stop feeling the pain, I might forget all about my mommy. I can still remember a little bit of her.
By the way, Pretty
If it
Women.
hurts
I
a
see
little
Pretty
longer,
Women.
maybe I'll remember more about her.
I will never turn down to the notation of seeing a pretty woman.
What did my mommy look like? Where did she go?
Speaking of Pretty Women, Pretty Cure is like also a show I've kind of been meaning to watch.
But your mother wouldn't want
Because it's like a magical girl show, but they be actually beating the crap out of each other.
Me more than anything. Sometimes when she's comforting me, she's so worried she almost cries.
Right.
Pretty Roman, pretty woman.
She would get even more.
I mean, Romans are pretty.
Mother would probably cry.
I have no idea. Actually, off the top of my head, I have no idea what like
Upset her.
the average Roman person looks like.
Yes. And then I'll help you remember your mother.
I can think about what Greek people look like, but not Roman people. I know that
I'll remind you.
Greek and Rome are like,
Once everyone is ready, let's go back to the
I guess,
village
similar?
together, okay? Tara will take everyone in for treatment. And when you're no longer in pain, your mother can stop worrying.
Of course. Thank you, Nikki. I'll be really good. That way Mommy doesn't have to worry at all.
all right. I have no idea what I'm convinced the PCs. Convince the PCs trapped in memories. Oh, I gotta convince them to wash themselves. That's what's happening. Okay.
Flying high. It turns out that I moved along with the wind, gathering everyone's words in my heart.
Flying. Like bubbles flying high up into the air?
How did you know? I love flying through the air with
Convincing people to
bubbles.
take a shower is kind of wild.
Because of this that everyone calls me High Flying Hannah. As I fly through the air, the breeze feels refreshing. The bubbles are so clear. And if there's another PC chatting with me, it's perfect.
I agree. Ever since I gained the ability to float, I've enjoyed drifting in the air. It's so relaxing and freeing.
I am so glad that I was never given any special powers or abilities like how
Sometimes the scenery
Nikki
is
or
just
like
so
Sailor
good,
Moon are. I would be
lost in
completely
thought,
irresponsible with those
unforgettable.
powers.
Why do you like chatting while floating?
I didn't always know either. I just felt that without the sound of talking, it was too quiet. It felt so empty and lonely. But now I understand. It's because I used to live on the window of a family's home, listening to all their secrets and stories. The mother of that family had a loud,
Did the
lively
PCs used to
voice.
be like
She loved
plushies or
her
something?
sister, the village patrol officer, who always carried a wrench and a hoe to help keep the village peaceful. That wrench was borrowed from their house, and it was the mother's proudest story to tell.
If I had powers, I would like to have material conjuring like Momo,
But he was
but
a
without the
peasant
need to
son.
understand the thing.
Their child had a bow tie cat that loved to use me as a
Material
scratching
conjuring
post.
like metals
My
and
father
minerals and
carefully
things, or like
removed
materials like from the earth,
What a loving family.
or materials that you can just think about and it's there. Like, hey, I need a hammer, and it just pops up in your hand. Because that would be so terrible.
illness that I remembered
You would
at
definitely
first.
be like
The
taken
sun made me feel
by our
warm and
government,
cozy.
and you would just be
But then
enslaved to
such
just
a
create weapons that you can manifest from your brain.
After year, that family always wished for peace and happiness.
But I guess that's why people mainly
It
keep their
turns
powers a
out
secret, so that
that's
stuff
why
like
I
that doesn't
expect
happen.
existence. Now, every time I flutter and fly, thinking about them fills me with such joy.
Gonna ruin the economy. You will single-handedly not only ruin the economy of your country, but every country. Even if it's one thing. If not, if I explode them first. No way. There has to be some sort of limitation to your powers. You can't just like
With your condition
pop a
of
nuke out of your palm or something, or just pull a rocket out of your ass. There has to be some limitation to like what you can do.
My body does feel heavier.
It would be crazy if it was a
Less energy.
well, I guess if it's like Momo's, to where you use proteins in your body
Right.
to make stuff, then I guess that is the limitation, because you can only have so many in your body. But at the same time, that's an anime, and typically a human's proteins can't
Only
make
by
swords
washing
and
with
stuff like
this
she
thing
has.
Can I live more lightly?
Great. When everyone's ready, we'll go back together. I look forward to when you can fly freely and enjoy the beauty of life again.
Nikki, thanks to you, everyone has agreed to go back to the village for treatment. It's great.
No problem. Don't worry too much, Murmur. As long as we get everyone to Steamville in time, everything will be fine.
Yay, all of you can consecutively wash your ass, and it took a random stranger to convince you to do so.
And everyone here. I thought once everyone remembered enough, there'd still be time for a proper bath. I even prepared bathing brushes and cleansing lotion. I just wanted to help. But I never expected the rainbow spring water therapy to stop working. If we had waited until everyone's symptoms got worse, it would have been too late. It's all my fault. I was overconfident.
Although it was wrong to hide it from Terra and
When
Grand
will I
Bubbles,
become a therapist? I don't even know why I'm here.
water therapy would fail. You've been taking care of them and even prepared lots of emergency bathing
This all
supplies.
started off with like my lesbian flying wing girlfriend, and now I'm here washing
Thank you, Nikki.
little raggy people.
I just believe so strongly that what they said aren't hallucinations, but real memories. Maybe being close to contamination helps us remember the past. Just like how I did before.
Is it about the collapse of the crystal?
Oh my
cell
god, why is
cavern?
Nikki's head moving like
You
that?
were scared.
Why is she?
Yeah,
She's just looking at the PC, but like her head lost frames, and she just started looking like a robot.
I ran and ran, stumbling all the way, and finally made it back to the village.
Cap, you did not run. You don't have legs.
Everything was different. Not the village, not the Serenity Island.
Actually, if you unalive enough people and collect their blood, you can make a knife from the iron in the blood. What the?
Did you remember something?
What?
Like they did?
Yes.
What the heck? I mean, that making a knife.
Some fragments.
I feel like
Amended
there was
pieces
an
both.
either an anime or a show that I watched that already explained how much iron you would need from someone's blood to make a blade. I feel like that'd be something I see off of Mythbusters
Very
or Full
important
Metal
as well.
Alchemist
Wait,
or Dr. Stone.
wasn't
One
how
of
it all
those
began.
has to have explained that at some point, because I vaguely remember somebody saying that
At first,
I think they were saying like, is there enough iron in the human body
exhausted and
to like create a sword or something?
all alone. And
I remember watching that. I do not know where I watched it
along
from.
the way, there was war, fire, and terrifying gasolines. It was so scary.
However, we would go in circles though, because you would need a knife to unalive somebody first to even
Carrying a heavy bag.
use their blood to make a knife. And if you already have a knife, then why are you offing someone to make a knife? Like,
Are you alright?
what's the logic? What's the purpose?
But then I was found by some people, and I felt so warm. Maybe I found them. I just knew that I could finally rest. I was so tired. I cried my heart out. And as I cried, I fell asleep. I'm sorry, what I'm saying must sound so strange.
She literally described her death. What is going on here?
But these images must be very important to you. That's why you want to help the rinse-free rebels who had similar experiences.
Stab people with the stick. Oh my gosh.
But what's different is,
Or as my probably insane classmate said, with a straw. With a straw?
and since
But technically, with enough force, you can hurt somebody with just about anything. And me being somebody who's watched a couple of Final Destination movies, sorry, didn't watch. I was traumatized by Final Destination movies. I can confirm you can hurt people with just about anything.
I'll go to Steamville with everyone to help take care of them. And I'll also try to investigate the disease. That's a great idea.
I've already purified
Also, I can and cannot believe that they are coming out with another
soon.
Final Destination.
I'll go up
Actually, crazy. They literally just let me relive my trauma all over again.
See you later.
But reliving that was 100% my fault. My mom did tell me when I was younger, she said, don't watch that movie. Don't watch that movie. You'll be traumatized. Like, I'm not going to sit here and tell you what you can and can't do, even though I am your parent. But if you truly want to watch that movie, you're just going to have to take an L yourself. And I was like, what? I just completely forgot where all my outfits are. Or a story from my childhood. I mean, for real. Hey, Pookie. There you go. Alright, I did that. What the? Oh, okay. I forgot that the wind bubbles look different, so I had no idea what that was doing just now. My uncle, when he was a teenager, killed a cat by flicking its head again and again and again. I have no idea why he thought it was a good idea, but I don't let him near my cat. What the fuck is your uncle flicking a cat for? I guess he thought the reaction was kind of cute, but didn't realize that he was slowly cracking the skull open of that cat. What kind of shit? Oh my god. That's insane. I would never flick a little animal. A human, yeah, I flick humans in the head a lot, but I have no idea. Like, this man, with all of his hundreds of thousands of neurons firing, was like, yeah, there's no way the force of my grown-ass hand is gonna harm this little cat. Filipino childhood is just wild and insane.
That's great. Oh, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
The rinse-free rebels.
Don't worry, Murmur already told me. Fortunately, thanks to your help, those PCs are cooperating now.
I can't believe that Murmur had such a big secret and didn't tell me.
I think it's just that Murmur didn't want to burden you.
I know. I'm not angry with Murmur. I just feel bad for her.
Speaking of Filipino, though, I just recently found out what balut is. Like the egg dish. Because I was talking to one of my coworkers at my 9 to 5 about egg dishes and stuff. And he said, oh yeah, there's no, I can't eat eggs in like any style. I do not care. I love eggs. And I was like, have you ever tried balut? And he was like, what is that? And I was like, you can Google it. And he Googled it and he was like, I will never try that.
But after all, those things are just hallucinations caused by shock. Silly Murmur. So stubborn.
Murmur did tell me a lot about the visions she saw. I understand. It's hard for her to willingly forget.
Honestly, the more I look at her outfit, the more I kind of am not feeling the glasses. I think it's because they're green and that the outfit is brown. So the glasses are actually throwing me off a bit. But it's fine. Once we get to like enough, we'll start like changing all the outfits again anyway.
Does Murmur think that Serenity Island isn't home to you all?
Murmur used to say that the places she saw in those visions were different from Serenity Island. No bubble blooms, no rainbow seals.
Murmur would just hold that whistle and stare blankly at the Guardian's words. Serenity Island. Home.
Having conflicting thoughts to her entire community. That feeling must be really tough.
All right, all right. The Heart of Spring restoration is great news, and the rinse-free rebel situation is resolved. No need to be so down.
I understand why nobody's taking this chick's visions more seriously. If a person that's never like caused any trouble is suddenly like going insane and no one's like trying to really help her, I feel bad.
I bet you're looking forward to showing off your skills. Yeah, being Bubble Ambassador for this Bathing Bliss Festival was something I worked so hard to snatch from Macy. How could I not look forward to it?
Being Bubble Ambassador for this Blazing Bliss Festival is crazy to say, because that is a tongue twister.
If you agree, I'd be happy to pass on this title to you.
Tara, please go ahead.
I just accepted something and I have no idea what she just accepted.
Has been resolved, but the dirty thread disease resurfaced overnight, and we still haven't pinpointed the source. I can't rest easy knowing it's still a threat. Thankfully, you're here now. Maybe it's the blessing of the Silver Gale or the guidance of the Guardian. Either way, having someone with purification abilities like you is exactly what we need. Can I ask for you to help by investigating the source of the contamination?
Dog.
Of course. For the sake of everyone in Soapville, we'll find the source of the contamination and put an end to this disease once and for all.
It's my duty as Bubble Ambassador.
But
She said
I
the
do
title was for me, not for you, Momo.
Could you keep an eye out for that puppy, PC? I need to return his bell.
No problem. I'll make sure to search all over Soakville for you.
You look at, why is y'all looking at my feet?
About the contamination source. Our village doesn't seem to have any clues, so we'll have to trouble you to go to Steamville. Their village head, Macy, might know something.
The heart of spring is ready.
Nikki, go wake it up. Follow this path, and you'll reach Steamville. The Silver Gale will protect you.
I thought I already was in Steamville. Am I not in Steamville? Oh, wait, wake up?
Nikki, hurry up and put on the Spring Bloom Awakening ability. Wake this big guy up.
Oh. This outfit is so cute. Oh, of course they threw the mermaid outfit in my face that I have not tried to even pull for.
Nikki, just now.
I felt a...
Guys, I can't walk 3 steps without getting into a
What
cutscene.
happened? Nikki, is he infected?
Hey there, are you alright?
He's like passed out on the ground and she's like, "Are you alright?"
That was just a mistake.
Heathcliff, you need more practice. This festival's salty hard fabric champion is gonna be me, Vinny.
Salty hard fabric contest? I see.
The cooking contest is literally salt. Okay, it's a styling
So
duel.
a special kind of styling duel?
If it's actually a
Since you
cooking
can
contest, I'm
design
gonna crash
the
out.
fabric?
If I wear a treasure melon rind, would I win the duel?
A human? Do you also take salt baths? It's one of Steamville's 2 major bathing traditions. Cover yourself with crystal salt and feel the steaming heat through every pore. Ha! Only the one that endures the longest is the true.
That
hard
sounds
fabric,
painful.
Like me.
You, don't be so smug. Huh? A human? Where did you come from? Are you here to challenge for the Salty Hard Fabric Championship?
Am I getting trolled? I was here the whole time.
Didn't the road into the village get blocked?
We're not from Serenity Island. Tara, the head of Soakville, sent us here. Once we finish our business, we'll definitely try a salt bath. As for the road, I fixed the Heart of Spring.
You fixed it? That's fantastic! Now, once all the infected PCs have recovered, the Bathing Bliss Festival can go ahead as planned. Heathcliff, I'll make sure you lose decisively this time.
One defeat won't take down a real hero. You, just wait and see.
Infected PCs? Has Steamville also been hit by the dirty thread disease?
Looks like those fancy PCs from Soakville weren't spared. Well then, let's have a little contest. We'll see who recovers first, us or them.
Victory for Steamville!
This is very
Is this
weird.
really the time for competition?
Yeah, this is a weird time to be competitive.
Is the treatment in Steamville going smoothly?
I'm not too sure about the treatment specifics, but with Macy personally overseeing it, there should be no problem.
Looks like I'm Macy's most trusted excavation expert. She even told me that she's going to the Crystal Salt Factory to investigate the contamination.
Are you suddenly interested in things besides the crystal salt excavation record because I already broke it?
Vinny is talking mad shit here.
Show you
Oh my
how to set a
gosh.
new record.
Come on, you two. You're arguing again? Steamville really is
Anyway, everyone seems to trust Macy a lot. She must be very reliable. Let's head to the Crystal Salt Factory and ask her about the infection.
Trash talking. Dude, trash talking in a dress up game is pretty wild. The dude just sat, I just sat here and watched the PC talk mad shit for like 10 minutes. I cannot. I guess this is also, I think salt baths are an actual thing. Ooh, I like the little crunchy sound. Ooh, crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. I don't know though. I don't know much about. I know some people can bathe in salt water, steamy water. You put salt in your bath. I know that. I'm not talking about like bath salts in your bath. Like you put bath salts and then soap and then water. I mean just straight up salt. Like just only salt. I feel like I've never done it. I feel like that is not good for your skin. I mean, it's, like it'll be gross and dried out.
There's so many sparkly crystals.
That must be crystal salt. It's as shiny as blings. I'm amazed it can be used to wash PCs.
Oh my gosh. If I actually, in real life, ran through an area like this, and I saw a crystal structure, and I knew that it was salt, I'd lick it. I'd lick the salt. And I would wonder what it would taste like. The entire time I would just sit here just like, wow, I wonder what this giant salt rock in the wall, I wonder what that tastes like. And then I'll get surprised if it like dries out my tongue or something. Do I have to move this or do I have to break these? I think I have to break these. I would love to taste raw Himalayan salt. I think I have. I think I have just a little brick of raw Himalayan salt in my pantry. I think somebody gave it to me as a present. Ironically, I got it from one of my coworkers like way back. They were just, and I heard the whole story from them because I was like, why did you give me a brick of salt and a grater for the salt? Like, why did you give me this? And they looked at me in my face because it was like Christmas or something. So everybody was giving each other gifts and we like pulled names out of a hat and somebody had pulled my name. And I thought it was going to be just a terrible joke that I have like a salty personality or something. But they said, oh, when I asked our other coworker what type of gifts I should give a black girl, they said that I should give her seasonings. That seasonings would be a good gift for a black girl. And they took this advice and they got me a brick of salt and a grater that goes with the salt. This is like one of those every day we stray further and further from God kind of moments. Because I've never been gifted salt before. I've never been gifted that amount of salt. I did not know that having Himalayan salt with a grater was an actual thing. But I mean, seasoning salting your food with the most purest form in a grater is pretty lit. But at the same time, I kind of judged the person because they were just like, oh yeah, give the black girl some seasonings. And the first seasoning you think of is just only salt, not even pepper, not even peppercorns with a grinder to go with the salt brick thing. It is just the salt. That just took me out. Actually took me out. Actually, how do I get up there? No. Ask the village head about the situation. And where's the village head? Up there, right? We were gifted rice once. Oh my god. I mean, like, and I'm sure you've had uses for it. I'm sure you were grateful. But at the same time, gifting like a Filipino or any Asian like rice is like, it's not weird, but it's like it's just like, guys, just go with the, you couldn't think of nothing, so you just went on ahead with the stereotype and just rolled with it. Sweet. I think oh my gosh, I keep running into, it's actually pretty normal. Oh, okay. Well, let's go. At least it's pretty normal to gift rice. I mean, because I love rice. I'm actually almost out. And if I actually run out of rice, I'm going to cry. Still odd because we had a rice patty back then. Oh. Well, I mean, At least you had some more in stock. Okay, I think that this is... There must be like a flower that I'm possibly missing somewhere. Like a good 2 acres of rice field. Oh, okay, yeah, no. That maybe they didn't know that you had 2 acres of rice fields? Because if they didn't know, then... I don't know, maybe. Aren't you finding these chests, like, left and right? I guess this is what happens when we actually stop and explore the place. I don't know how I actually managed to get those. The funny is that they were our neighbors. Oh, okay. I can't defend them anymore in that case. I could not defend them. I tried defending them because I was just like, oh, maybe they didn't know that you had that, or maybe they were just being nice. Maybe they just went for the stereotype because maybe you look Asian and they just thought that was appropriate. I mean, it was just fine, I guess. But no, they're your neighbors, and they knew you had an abundance of rice, and they got you rice. That's actually crazy.
Shut down? Macy, did I do something wrong? We're very careful about safety, and there hasn't been a collapse in hundreds of years. Please don't shut down our factory.
It's not that, Chuck. You did great. It's just that with the recent dirty thread disease outbreak, I have to check everywhere. Hello. Are you Macy, the head of Steamville? You're that human in the cat avatar from Soapville, right? Hi there.
Momo is an avatar, yeah.
That's right. I'm Nikki, and this is my avatar, Momo. He helps collect blings during our adventures. Having him around is highly profitable.
Oh no.
What are you talking about? Those are my blings. Also, I'm obviously Nikki's adventure buddy.
Having a special companion is every adventurer's dream, right?
Her head losing frames is gonna make me cry.
Let me know. You're here to investigate the dirty thread disease, right? That's right. She commissioned us and offered us the title of Bubble Ambassador. That PC is issuing rewards for commissions too casually.
Since we're talking about random gifts and stuff, maybe I should actually use that salt brick at some point.
The story of the two village heads goes back hundreds of years.
I assume it doesn't expire. I mean,
expose all my secrets like that.
does salt expire? I'm sure it has like a shelf expiration date. Like somebody who is shopping is gonna see like when it's made, because I think everything has like a Best Buy date 2 weeks after it's placed on the shelf. I know that there's that date, but I don't think salt itself actually like expires.
Do you think it's possible? If planting a rainbow seal yields 10, can we bounce all the way to the top of Serenity Island?
The what? Oh, the Himalayan salt? Or are you referring to something that they said? I still have salt from 5 years ago. Okay, I assume that they don't expire.
We aren't interested in the fields.
But I think at this case, it's just on accounts of like where the heck it's at. Because I know it's in the pantry. I just don't know where in the pantry. I think we would have to clean the pantry completely out in order to find it.
It's the crystallized form of rainbow spring water, the finest treasure from the legendary Serenity Spring, even more concentrated than the water itself. Those of us who prefer mining all followed Macy.
Like, how is dried up salt water would ever expire? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that, there's no way it actually does, right? But I know that there can be other things involved too, like water itself technically does not expire, but still water can still grow like life forms or whatever in it. But that just depends if it's exposed to light. If there's things in it, doesn't matter. Or just weird things, like, and some seasonings do expire. The only thing I can think of that actually would expire is just herbs, maybe. Molds, but I guess like no. Yeah, molds wouldn't survive because nothing can survive in salt. Holy sh! What just happened to the color just now? I just got jump scared.
This is something no one expected. However, we survived the despair of the Great Mending Era before. The dirty thread disease outbreak back.
Also, who is like moaning in the background? There's like somebody. One of the PCs is just.
Yeah.
Oh, them right there. Say that to the fishies. Oh! I meant to say concentrated water before I got flashbanged.
That's why I'm temporarily shutting down the crystal salt factory. As of yet, though,
Like if there's
I
one,
haven't figured
like
out
too
how
much
to
salt in one area.
Like the contamination
I can't. I have no idea.
Settle.
Between like the moaning PC
So
and that
we'll ask the
flashbang, I
contaminated
cannot.
ones what happened before and after the bath for clues. That's right.
That sounds
The
disgusting.
infected
Yeah,
fishies in our
like
village are at Rita's clinic.
if I have to suffer, then you
Silvio
guys are
also
suffering
brought some
too.
of her fellow villagers there earlier. You should head over and ask her.
Bro. Who is
From the PCs, they're on fire. Oh, it's a hot stone sauna. Looks so inviting.
the color bang? The color is strange. What is this? What is that? What the heck? Cute! Hello? Okay, bye! What the fuck? That random little thing just gave me a lot. Oh, I should also check in with everything, all the events. Oh my, this is so bright. Round Burb is super adorable. Loop, yeah, the burb turned into a looper. Oh, I get 2 of these? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I'll get more of these? Oh, that's pretty lit. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just getting free stuff without really doing anything. Let's go. I love when I casually earn rewards. On Gifty Island, there lives a group of adorable yellow, soft gifties. Their bodies are as thin as cicada wings, allowing them to slip through pom-pom grass and cling stone walls. On sunny days, the outing team leader waves a small flag and a little one quickly grabbed their cameras to capture scenery, snap a shot of the Galefly's graceful pose, snap a record castle deep within the waves. There's always someone who gets a little distracted by his scenery, chasing after pearl wings at the moment or dozing off on the back of the bullet kit in the next. And by the time they realize, Gifty Island has already prepared for a new adventure. Even if the little outing team leader can solve the light and shadow puzzles captured by the Gifties, it's hard to search for the missing ones alone. They quietly ask for a new stylist for help, hoping to find all of their companions before Gifty Island drifts too far. Okay, that was a random story. I guess that little thing is called a Gifty. Oh, is this like the places where I can find the Gifties? Oh, okay, that's cute. They're so cute. Oh, I have to take my pictures and get through everything. Go unlock. What? Dude, there's so much stuff. There's so much stuff now. I will get overwhelmed. That's cute. Oh, is this for the rainbow palette for the floating outfit? That's so cute, but I don't even use this floating outfit. Hunt the burbs now. We're going through the story. I can't just stop everything and hunt the flipping burbs. I don't know. I'll just run into the birds when I get there. Nikki might be a cozy and phone game, but the player is not. I am not playing. I was trying to choose just a cozy game to play since I have a fever, but I forgot that I get overwhelmed with, like, pretty easily when it comes to like a whole bunch of stuff. Which is crazy because I never get overwhelmed like at work or something. Like if I have a bunch of tasks at work, I can do them just fine. I think it's because I'm just used to doing it. But if I go to a store, if I go to a store and it's like way too much stuff, I'll get overwhelmed. Or if there's way too many objectives in a game, I'll get overwhelmed. I say this, but for some reason I can play Overwatch just fine. But Overwatch is the only one. I've tried playing other like FPS games, and I've gotten overwhelmed just by trying to learn how to play the game. Me, nah, just ignore the main quest and go do the bigger reward side quest. You know, sometimes, usually I would agree with you, but in Nikki, these are actually pretty lit. They give you a decent amount of stuff. Wait, what is the red dot for? What? I just want the red dot to go away. Okay, yay. Okay, dude, I don't know where this red dot is. I guess it wants me to do a weekly thing. Stuff for the game says pretty much. Oh, what? Oh, it's recommending that I do this. I didn't really feel like upgrading stuff. Own the blossom allows you to craft a fragrance that fires purifying orbs with different effects after achieving perfect combos. Sure. And I think that's the only thing I can really afford right now. I guess I could buy any of these, but I really don't want to. I wasn't even expecting to get here. I was just trying to make the freaking dots go away. The red dot is hard to see sometimes, and I despise it. Right? A styling challenge. I think I got a 10 pull for like the standard banner, so I can just do that. Oh, I got 16. I don't have... I don't know. I got both of these dresses. I guess now I can go for the fairy tale swan dress, although the Whisper of Waves is the one that I really wanted. Oh, it's still selected. Oh, I haven't completed the outfit yet. I should probably complete it. I don't think I'm gonna get a... I'm not gonna get a 5-star pull in this one, though, right? I shouldn't. I've already got no... Yeah, I'm not gonna get one here. I already got a 5-star pull somewhere else. Cute! I've been wanting that one. Such a cute animal grooming outfit, but I'm never gonna take the other one off. I guess when I unlock the ability to remake my ability outfits, I'll take it off. That's so cute. I can get a Momo cloak. Oh, the wave one is really cute. I'll get the wavy one. You slap a large news sign on top. Like, brother, do better. Yeah, please. But it sucks because once I see it, it's just there. It's just there tormenting me. Let me get those things over there and then we'll go through the doors. More gorgeous half done and sprawled onto the bed. Exactly. Okay, I gotta beat something up, right? I'm good at that. I'm good at beating things up. I might need this, so I will just do this now. Perfect. I see this chest right here. Oopsies. Speaking of notification sign. Yeah, I see the red dot still on a book on the top. That's gonna bug me forever. Oh yeah, you can't really see it because my UI is in the way, but on the book where it says L on the very top, it's still one there. Want to see how bad my Honkai Star Rail red dots are? They're probably freaking terrible. Cause they come out with so much stuff really quickly. Where's my fishing outfit? I think I replaced my fishing outfit with this spraying outfit. Wait, did I not? What in the world? I need my fishing outfit. Oh, it says I have it on. Am I blind? That's shrinking. But I don't have it on though. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's like, what the heck are you talking about? I do not have this outfit on. If it was in the ocean, it would attract sharks and scavengers. True, true. I might just do the rest of this quest and then probably like end it there because
Wow,
I
what a haul.
that is so tiny.
Classic Nikki. A little fish is no match for you.
Yeah, but I was gonna say I'll do that and do this and then end it because I really should like rest. I'm not feeling any better. Yeah, got it. Hot take, less skin is hotter than showing a lot. Makes peeling off clothes extra spicy. Yeah, that's true. Oopsies. That's why you gotta put on a bunch of clothes on and keep them guessing. You gotta put on 3 coats, 2 pairs of socks, 3 pairs of pants, and stack on 5 hats. The more, the hotter. How did I mess that up? There we go. I don't think that can go that far. It cannot. Push. Oh, how did that not get it? Well, I got a second one. I'll fight whoever says that hot pants are hotter than a full Victorian maid outfit. I will end their entire bloodline with a straw. You and the straw. What the heck? Is it at least a boba straw? Ooh. Unlock pallets for 5-star pieces. Oh, so I can dye stuff more. Cute. Because I did see a lot of people decorating the mermaid outfit to just look like an Ariel outfit. Like the Little Mermaid Ariel. You just... Oh my... Alright. Are you invincible when you do that? No, you're not. Bro literally has hands? Like... Oh my god, it's literally deflecting my shots. Oh. Super what purifying orb? What are you talking about? Am I like... What are you doing? Oh. I guess just like keep on... Bro. Okay. Whoa! See, like stuff like this. This is what's gonna make my fever worse. Like this should not be stressful. Oh. It was literally talking shit. Metal bulba straw. If I wanted to suffer, I would use plastic. Ew, they can't even get something that's biodegradable. Or like economically sound. Just give them plastic. How did I still get hit? What? How in the world did I still get hit? It's okay, guys. We did it, and I'm flipping out of here. Deserved, if you ask me. What the heck? It will suffer like how the turtles have suffered. No. Was this a way out? Oh, no, but it was a way to a chest. Oh, it is a way out. Oh my gosh, I found the way out all by myself. You guys should be proud of me. Oh wait, what? Go to the doctor? Is the doctor in here? Are you in here? Go to the doctor and... Dr. PC and gather clues? What the heck? Finally, without using the map too, good job. Yay! I mean, I was fine until it said to go back to the doctor. Which I didn't think a doctor was in here, although this is a really cute photo spot. Like, there's no doctor in here. I'm so confused. Unless I was supposed to go this way? Oh, there's another door. Can I go through here? Oh, okay, I just went through the wrong exit.
You figured out all the key details. Time of contamination and originating location. Much better than most who've worked for me. Those useless interns should eat some button cones and hope to turn into a cushion squirrel.
What the fuck is up with these PCs being so rude?
At least a cushion squirrel knows how to arrange button cones. They can even
I really want to learn a Jamaican accent. Like, I wish I could. I wish I could have some sort of an accent that's not American. But I don't want to sound like dumb. The amount of fun I could do pissing people off. You would have to learn like the accent, and you would have to learn all of the mannerisms and the sayings, because they be saying the most creative insults I've ever heard.
That's right. Tara asked us to investigate the source of the dirty thread disease. We want to talk to the infected PCs to find some clues.
This little PC also wanted to speak to the infected here. She's filling out the form for me, and then going to talk to them in a minute.
Murmur, you're also investigating?
Yeah. Dr. Rita told me that the crystal salt treatment isn't working either. I'm very worried about everyone. I want to help as much as possible.
We heard about it too, and we were surprised to learn that even the crystal salt isn't working. Dr. Rita, is there no other treatment?
I'll be blunt. As a patch doctor who experienced the Great Mending Era, even I didn't know what to do with the outbreak back then.
I always hear people mentioning the Great Mending Era, but what exactly happened back then?
Hundreds of years ago, all the PCs on Serenity Island were in disrepair. Some lacked buttons, others had serious tears in their fabric. For a stylist like me, I could barely get by relying on whim, so I found ways to gather materials and make patches to mend everyone.
Many stylists, while exploring Serenity Island, wore out the last scraps of fabric they had. Without their efforts, Serenity Island wouldn't be what it is today. We respected them and called them patch doctors.
I didn't know it was such a traumatic experience. But how did everyone get injured so badly?
The days before the Great Mending Era have long faded from memory.
Huh? What about you?
I'm only just an ordinary PC. Otherwise, I would have been able to discover the cure. Back then, we tried every method we could think of. Nothing worked. If it weren't for the Guardian's wisdom, by now everyone would be a tattered rag.
Then, before we can stop this disaster, we have to find the source of the contamination. Let's talk to the infected PCs.
I'll go with you.
They're being housed on the other side of the clinic. Go ask them. I hope you can uncover some useful clues and help this weary doctor.
Well, every time I play this game, there's such an abnormal amount of dark history in places.
A massive figure leaping from the high stone tree platform, pouncing on all the PCs, tearing them apart, shredding them to pieces.
Before all that,
If you hear like clicking noises in the background, that's literally me putting in like hours for tomorrow so I can rest.
like it had no end.
Not really. Rita said my condition is fine. The hallucinations only lasted for a little bit, but They were really scary.
Oh. Murmur, how are you doing?
Auntie Jasmine. These are my new friends, Nikki and Momo. This is Auntie Jasmine. She's a regular at the Bubbly Tales Club.
Also, for a side quest, they are introducing me to a whole lot of characters.
Before and after you got sick?
That's right, yes. I was telling her the other day, I was preparing a story for
What's worse is that every single character is a
and I
PC.
called it Salt Made
They're all very different. They look different. They all sound different, but they're all flipping PCs. I don't even know if the other quest introduced us to this many little wishy guys.
Later, Frida was the one who brought her to the clinic. Auntie Jasmine, you didn't finish telling us. Was there anything special about this date?
Ah, my sweet child! It looks like you're finally interested in dating. I've got so many tips to share.
I don't think that was the day she was talking about.
No, not that. I just want to figure out that...
Oh, I'm not being nosy. I know you all have your own ideas. Romance isn't for everyone. But I believe you can even date yourself if you want.
What?
The most exciting part is the preparation. And Edward, well, he's just one step in that journey.
You're so right. A solo date is great too. You can plan romantic activities, enjoy delicious food, and really treat yourself. But Murmur probably wants to know if you went somewhere special for this date. Or if there were any special preparations?
Oh, for this date, it was my favorite salt bath theme. And of course, it was all with crystal salt.
Your crystal salts, where did you get it from?
Same as always. I get it from Chuck.
That doesn't tell me much.
Was it all from Chuck? Auntie Jasmine, please think carefully. Could any of it have come from somewhere else?
Oh, and now that you mention it, I remember I went to the Steamville market that day and someone was having a sale on crystal salt. She gave me a free sample. I can't quite remember exactly who it was, but I did add that sample to my salt bath. Wouldn't want to waste it.
A vendor at the Steamville market. Got it.
I am getting the runaround for all this salt nonsense.
I'm so weak. Just the slightest time in the crystal salt, and I'm already so fatigued. Push harder. Double the effort.
I know I said that they're all like
I only cleaned 5
PCs, but Gabby is actually really cute.
Tired I hallucinated. I must not be devoted enough to the Guardian's will.
Could the dirty thread disease be triggered by fatigue?
Dirty thread disease. Is that what this sickness is?
Huh? Isn't dirty thread disease something from ages ago? We're just tired.
Huh? What exactly did Dr. Rita say to you?
Huh? What did she say?
Well, Dr. Rita said our sickness levels are already pretty high. We might have been exposed to a strong source, so we need to stay in the clinic for observation.
This must be the dirty thread disease. It has to be.
So, you're saying my illness wasn't caused by training? Oh, that's great! That means I can double my training time with ultra-hot crystal salt.
You'll definitely be this Bathing Bliss Festival Salty Art Fabric champion, Gabby. When you win, I'll scrub every thuddy hammer from the old ruins and celebrate with you.
I think I found the problem.
Is it the salt?
It's the crystal salt. One of you did hot stone sauna training with it, and the other scrubbed thuddy hammers with it. And now you've both caught dirty thread disease.
Oh! The whole truth, and nothing but.
It's like Macy said. Crystal salt is the problem. By any chance, did you buy your crystal salt from Chuck?
Well, not really. We have special needs for crystal salt and usually buy in bulk. It's just that.
We're not rich, so we went to the other places to buy cheap crystal salt.
So PCs have money worries too.
Why would they not?
Nobody just hands out blings for free. Gabby, Ari, who did you get the cheap crystal salt from?
It's a crystal salt vendor. She only sells crystal salt. Her name is,
Her name is Shadow, and she only pops up at night, which is where her name came from. She doesn't stay in one specific place.
Shadow, and she only appears at night. Got it. According to the infected PCs in Steamville, their condition is tied to the crystal salt. Gabby and Ari bought discounted crystal salt from a vendor named Shadow, and Auntie Jasmine got some promotional crystal salt from the Steamville market. I believe the truth is, it's the same vendor. The same PC is probably selling them the crystal salt.
I agree. Nikki, let's go to the Steamville market tonight and talk to this Shadow.
So everybody bought bootleg salt, and they're surprised that they're getting sick. No one thought that the bootleg salt was the issue. I don't know why I'm saying that. I wouldn't have thought that either. I would not have thought that salt of all things would get you sick. Well, maybe me suggesting earlier that I would just lick the salt off the wall was probably not the greatest idea. Why'd I have to wait till night?
It's already nighttime. Nikki, let's hurry to the Steamville market.
Everyone, look over here! Genuine crystal salt! Guaranteed to be real or your money back!
Is that Shadow? But her goods seem like normal stuff.
Problematic goods wouldn't be displayed so openly. Just by looking at them, you can't tell what's really going on from the outside.
You got the... She has the weight in the back or something.
Test our acting skills. Hi there. How much do you sell it for?
A human and a cat? Welcome! Feel free to take a look. For pricing, the high quality ones are expensive. If you buy in bulk, they'll be cheaper, but we can negotiate.
Give me the cheap ones, give me the fake ones. She didn't say cheap fake, she just said that she bought cheap ones.
Anything on sale? Don't get me wrong, we have plenty of blings. We're just looking to buy wholesale.
Please, don't mind me asking. I'm just curious. What do humans use crystal salt for? Do you also use it for baths?
No, we use it for barbecue.
Why didn't you say that we use it for baths?
Yeah, right. It's for tasty barbecue. Humans in Momo love it so much. Bet you've never heard of that, huh?
Oh, what an
I mean, I guess you
interesting way to
can use it for barbecue, but why didn't you just say that you also use it for baths?
Must need this. This batch, I got it from a special source. The best I can do is 44.5% off. You can take it all.
The 44.5% off.
What you're selling is contaminated crystal salt.
Contaminated? Nonsense, that's impossible!
Look at this. It's all dark purple. If it's not contaminated, what is it? Also, PCs who used your crystal salt are now suffering from dirty thread disease. Their cases are serious.
Dark purple? What? I can't distinguish colors. How did this
Oh, you're
happen?
literally colorblind. That sucks.
I just found an untouched salt mine deep in the cavern and thought I could sell it for an easy profit. I only want to earn more blings. I didn't want to hurt anyone.
Oh, that sucks.
Is that true? But
Are you talking about the cave behind the crystal salt cavern? The dark cave?
She's colorblind, but what about everybody else?
Valley and it seems to go upwards?
Murmur?
Sorry, Nikki. I overheard your discussion in the clinic and thought I'd come here to investigate too.
How do you know about that cave? It used to be small, and there was a collapse before, so no one really goes there now. Fortune favors the bold, though. I love going there to scavenge free crystal salt fragments. This one time, I even ran into a puppy PC.
A puppy PC? Was he dirty?
You've seen him too? He appeared from behind a rock, then darted away. I was curious, so I peeked inside and found a passage.
Thank you for redeeming
I
your
didn't
star
go too far.
offering.
There were S-lings inside, so I didn't dare. I just dug up a bit of crystal salt from the entrance. Now that I think about it, the passage definitely led upwards.
It seems like the puppy PC we encountered probably came from there. But from here, upwards leads to
The Misty Peak.
What? I thought that place was just a legend. I didn't think it actually existed.
Nikki, I'd like to have a private talk with you two. Somewhere no one else can overhear. Okay?
Sure.
Where are you at? Oh, you're over there.
Murmur, how did you manage to go to Misty Peak?
I've been hearing everyone talk about that place so mysteriously. I started to think it was just a legend.
No, it really exists. And during the mining collapse, I was inside. The falling rocks forced me back. I fell into a cave, into the thick fog. The mist surrounded me. It was blocking out all the light and concealing the path. It felt like countless monsters were hiding there, claws bared, ready to tear me apart. I ran frantically, nearly stumbling as I went. Suddenly, a sharp whistle pierced the air. A giant figure stood silently in the mist, just watching me. That figure, it seemed so familiar. Are you the Guardian? Why are you here? What part of those legends is true? Why did I see such strange visions? War, fire, and my family. Was it real? Guardian, why haven't you returned to us? Are you still searching for the way home?
Oh, so that was what you went through.
Back then, I thought about searching for the Guardian again. Those memories, they're so blurry, and they get tangled up with everything else from the past. Also, the cavern's been sealed off since the collapse. No one uses it anymore.
Looks like deep within the cavern, there's probably a hidden passage leading to the Misty Peak. We have to find a way to take a look.
Nikki, you believe me?
Of course. I haven't really known you for long, but I can easily tell you're a kind-hearted, hard-working PC. You trusted me, sharing so much of your past, and I'm grateful. Whether it's to find the source of dirty thread disease or to help you uncover the truth, I want to go in and see for myself.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Nikki. The forbidden Misty Peak. The Guardian who's been missing for years. And memories that don't even belong to Serenity Island. I understand why they don't believe all these. Why they call me a silly PC. So, I pretended to agree with everyone's opinions. I acted like it was just a dream. I worked hard, lived hard, and tried my best to fit in.
But you can't forget what happened.
Yeah. I don't want to get rid of this whistle. I don't want to forget those memories. I don't want to forget the Guardian who protected me in the mist.
Then let's go find the truth. If we stay, we may get lost in a spiral of confusion and regret. But if we set off on this journey, even if we stumble or face some challenges, we'll find the answer. So, whether they're illusions or memories, whether the answer is good or bad, since we can't let go, let's set off and find it.
Yeah. I want to find the source of the contamination and uncover the truth behind it all. Nikki, Macy has the key to the cavern entrance. Let's tell her about the contaminated crystal salt and ask for her permission to go to Misty Peak.
So okay, we gotta go up there. Oh my gosh. How do I get up there? Let's go. Oh, okay, we can just bounce up here. Bounce. Bounce. I've never been up there, right? So I would have to just climb. It looks like I could climb up these rocks, so let's do that. Okay, maybe not. Alright. Oh, wow, I'm freaking blind. We could just take that. Oh, wait, so we have been up there before. Can I just... Is this near it? Oh my, it's higher? It's up higher? Oh, what the heck? How do I get higher? Oh wait, no, it's lower. What the heck?
The color, luster, and the smell. This batch of crystal salt seems fine to me. So where's the issue? Macy, we found the source of the contaminated crystal salt.
It's Shadow. She dug up crystal salt from the sealed-off mine.
The sealed-off cavern? But how?
Well...
Shadow, that fool ventured into the forbidden area. She's bold and lucky. Who knows how many S-lings are lurking in that passage?
So, you know about this hidden passage too?
The truth is, after the collapse, I had the cavern investigated thoroughly. We found the entrance to a hidden passage deep inside. There were too many S-lings inside, so we couldn't go very far. That said, considering the intensity of the tremor, the real culprit was probably an even more terrifying creature. That's why I decided to completely seal off the cavern.
So, when I said all that stuff...
I'm certain you really did encounter many S-lings, and maybe even that larger monster. But the Guardian? And those chaotic memories? I'm sorry, I just can't bring myself to believe it. But I do owe you an apology, Murmur. Back then, for the sake of everyone's safety and to prevent further panic, I refused your request to go back to the cavern and told everyone there were no S-lings inside. Those denials probably had a deep impact on you. I'm sorry.
I get it now.
That's why now, we have to go deep into the cavern, Macy. All the clues pointing to the source of the contamination lead there. Yes. I thought if we just sealed off the S-lings, they wouldn't harm anyone. I never expected such severe contamination to get loose. Maybe we shouldn't have run away from it from the start. Nikki, you're an amazing stylist. As the head of Steamville, I hereby request your help in investigating the depths of the cavern. Truly, I don't know anyone else who could do this.
Okay, it's like yes or yes.
Along with Terra's task, we'll head deep into the cavern to find the source of the contamination. Thank you, brave human. This is the key to the cavern entrance. I've kept it on me for centuries, and now I give it to you.
I didn't realize your drops were on. They look... If you were to own any kind of animal creature from any media, what would it be? Nikki looks cute with glasses on, maybe I'm biased. If I were to own any animal from any media...
Dangers await us in the depths of the cavern. Stay safe.
That is very difficult because Kilala from Inuyasha is so... She's like useful and she's super sweet. Also, this is a runny one. I gotta lock in for this. Hold up, give me a second. Gotta lock in, hold up. Okay, I was about to say I'm not gonna get outran by a balloon. But I don't know, man. I kind of just want my little axolotl that I have on Final Fantasy. But also, yeah, I still do like the glasses. But they're just green. I just wish I had a different color. Ooh. What is that? That looks like a... Look like a bow tie. Oh my gosh, I didn't do the dig pear pal thing. I forgot about that completely. Dig again. There we go. Ooh. What is this? I didn't even check my mail? Guys, I am slacking. Steelix because giant metal snake. I mean... Yeah, I see you there. I never collected, like, any of these rewards. That's crazy. I have no idea what that outfit is. What the heck? There's so much. I gotta find a way up there. Can't I just, like, take the... No, I can't take the thing up there. I have to... It looks like I could just climb up here. I didn't want to just walk off the edge. Can't I just TP up there, though? Like, isn't this one higher? What's at the very top? At Misty Peak? Like, is this at Misty Peak? This is not. Did I unlock any at Misty Peak? I don't recall, like... The highest one I have is this one. Does it not have any other tint color? I don't think it does. Or a Banshee from Avatar, the tall blue aliens. Oh, gosh, I forgot about that completely. You did say you said any media. And of course, once you said any media, my brain just like deleted all the little animals from every media out of my brain. And I can't think of any. Because what about the little guy from, like, Cardcaptor Sakura? That would be pretty cool. Although I have not finished Cardcaptor Sakura. And the last time I wanted to have a little animal companion was literally Cube from Puella Magi. Was the last time I wanted an animal companion. Is this parkour? I'm gonna get domed on. I said that before I finished this series, so... I would like to finish Cardcaptor Sakura before I say I would like to have her animal companion as a companion. A turquoise wyvern thing. Isn't a wyvern like a poisonous dragon? Like, that's actually pretty lit. I think I had a wyvern in Minecraft. What? Oh, secrets. I like secrets. Oh. They can't be mostly now. Oh, okay. But I guess it also depends on what wyverns we're talking about. Because the only wyverns I truly know about are the wyverns from that one mod in Minecraft. And I don't think that's, like, accurate to the way every single piece of media portraying wyverns. Bruh. I was gonna smack him in the face. Why didn't she, like... She didn't even move. Banshees are good swimmers, have extreme maneuverability, are not loyal to a cause. Is it from Ice and Fire? I think so. Dude, the only Banshee that I know about is a Banshee from Demonologist, and that Banshee from Demonologist does not do all that. All she does is, like, roll me. That's all the Banshees do.
The crystal salt over there looks intimidating.
I can't believe that the dude was selling counterfeit salt and couldn't even tell that they were selling counterfeit salt because they're colorblind. But that doesn't, like, that explains why they were selling it. They weren't hostile. They just literally could not tell and did not know. But to everybody that was buying bootleg salt, How come they didn't see that it was like counterfeit? They could have seen, like Nikki just said, hey, it's purple. And everybody else is just like not paying attention. I really don't understand that part. Is it the one that I woke up before? I think it is. Just so I can get back up here faster. How do I get up there? Do I need like my other outfit? I don't know if this outfit's gonna work. Yeah, I can't do it. Oh, okay. I can't up here. Okay, that's good. You should actually check out Pandora, the Avatar planet lore, like the fauna and the story. Just wow. Oh, I missed. I did hear about the Avatar story being extremely extensive, like way more extensive than a movie could provide. But I don't think there's any other forms of media from the Blue People Avatar. So that's why when people were like, I missed the jump. Yeah, I'm garbage. So that's why when people were like, oh, there's so much more. So much more to the story. And people were just like confused, like what?
That's the puppy PC. Are you waiting for us?
Bro, I've been looking for you everywhere. Oh.
Here's your bell. I can finally return it. Why are you living here? It's such a dangerous place. Do you know the Guardian?
I've been watching YouTube documentaries about that, and I've been caught lacking because of it. Oh no. I tried to watch a whole entire YouTube documentary about Dark Souls. Not even like Dark Souls, but like just the whole franchise in general. It was 5 hours long. But work was really, really slow. Like, work was really, really slow. And I was just like, hey, I'm just gonna watch like a movie or something. And I end up running across a documentary. And I think I I didn't fall asleep during it, because I've never fallen asleep on a clock before, but I think I just disassociated while I was watching it. Oh my god.
There's an opening, Nikki. Hit it with your super ace purifying orb.
Me. This dude is so annoying. Whoa. I need some space. I watched a 12-hour documentary about World War II, and I ate that like pudding. Oh my gosh. Not World War II. I would watch that and I still wouldn't understand anything. But I don't know. Other than my I don't know why I do that. That happens when it comes to like theory videos too, like game theorists and all that other stuff. If I don't truly understand a genre from the get-go, like if I don't understand the base of the lore, like if somebody explains to me the base of the lore of the game and then goes on with like their theories or whatever, I'm still not gonna understand it. I would have to actually play a game to understand it. Like if I saw a whole video about like Infinity Nikki, I would understand it. Woo-wah, I would understand it. But I think I haven't played enough of like the Dark Souls like games to be able to understand the lore completely. Like I understand the world, the concepts, everything. That's cool, but oh my god, I did not just fall here. Oh, okay. I can get back up. Okay, maybe I can't? No, I can. Basically summarize that if Germany didn't waste money building super weapons, they could have won the war. That's all bad. That's not good money management.
So this is
is the legendary Misty Peak? It looks so eerie.
Yeah, this looks spooky.
Momo, we need to be extra careful. We should keep an eye on that puppy PC. We can't let him stay.
Nikki!
Why is there like a chef with a cake on his head with a lightsaber? What is happening? What just happened? It's so bright all of a sudden. This is harming my eyes. At least I do have the floating outfit though. I can finally use it. Or not? What? How did that not work? Oh, now it did. Okay, maybe I didn't do it in time.
Nikki, it's that puppy PC.
God, it's so bright I can actually barely see the rings.
Nikki, the puppy PC is still up ahead. We need to speed up.
How is that fucking puppy PC like so fast? Like their tanks have very bad builds. Some have too much armor and the engine struggles. Other have little engine power and combust in the flames. Yeah, that's one way how to win a war. Just kill your own people with your own tanks. Oh no, the puppy! Oh, what the f— Bro, that was just one dog! How did this even happen, bro? You just took my buddy. What is going on? Bro has like a defense thing. I can't hit nothing.
Nikki, watch out.
Oh my god, bro, he's chasing me. Please. Please, it was not supposed to be this bad. It was not supposed to be this deep. I can't hit nothing. Okay, one's gone. Never mind. It's just teleported. Can I even reach this? I can. Dude, I have to like do parkour and do this. Why do you keep disappearing? What is this boss?
Oh no, they're charging at us. Dodge quickly.
Sudden, it's so sudden. Like this whole thing was kind of chill, and now suddenly I actually have to lock in on like this random boss because he took my puppy buddy for some reason. You're amazing. Hi, Johnny. How are you? I wouldn't call myself amazing. I'm just kind of, bro. Stop disappearing.
The frame on its head is cracked, and it looks weaker.
Also, I'm not playing like the correct music for this moment because I ain't no way I'm sweating in this game, bro. I was supposed to be playing like a little cozy game because I have a fever. I can't. Put the umbrella down, bro. Let me hit you. Struggling. Yeah! At least I'm not taking a lot of hits, and at least I'm not falling off. What are you doing? What are you doing? Bro, I'm trying to 1v3 your buddies already. Oh my gosh, and I got hit. I should not have said anything. Where did y'all go? Where did y'all go? Stop disappearing.
Oh no, they're charging at us. Dodge quickly.
Oh, I hit somebody. That was great.
The frame on its head is cracked, and it looks weaker.
Okay. That was lucky. Oh, is it the puppy that belonged to that commander dude that died? Are you destroying the platforms? Because I feel like in games like this, or in boss fights like this, they always destroy the platforms, and it's the most annoying thing ever. Also, I have no idea. Am I supposed to, like... This was probably not the best idea. Okay, my... Yeah, I was gonna do that, but, like... Yeah, there we go. Okay, you can't sweep me up if I'm not in the holy shit. Please.
Stay calm. Time your movements and slip through the gaps.
Through the gaps. Oh my god.
It got even stronger. Hang in there, Nikki.
Whoa, oh, I'm just flying. Where'd the platforms go? Bro, what is this? What is this? I'm glad I stocked up on so many of those little things, because... Oh my gosh. Everything is so bright. The camera angles aren't helping.
Nikki, watch out. Don't get caught in that wind.
Please.
Stay calm. Time your movements and slip through the gaps.
I love how I'm just slowly going towards him like, I am coming for you, Mr. Bond.
Plunge attack to purify it.
Okay, one take matcha. One take matcha, I see you. But where's the puppy? I don't care about anything else. Where did the dog go? What the dog doing? Aw shit, I got a lightsaber. Let's go. Can I make that now? Can I change clothes? I don't want to change clothes. I want to see if I can make the freaking lightsaber I got. I'm guessing it's rare pieces. Oh, I gotta fight that dude again. Man, that's cool. We can have different like wands and stuff. Oh my god, I have so much stuff I need to craft, or at least try to craft. Yikes. Where's my buddy? I just want to know where my buddy is.
What the?
Hey! Eat my fabric tempest strike!
Nikki, are you okay?
We're fine. I purified the Esslings. But they seem to be contaminated PCs. This must be the Guardian.
Nikki, there's a journal over there.
Marshall's journal.
Nikki, read it. What does it say?
The battle isn't over. I thought after fixing everything, a new beginning would await us. But that massive Essling still runs rampant. Its dark essence spreading everywhere, and the dirty thread disease continues to wreak havoc. Fixing things is futile. Perhaps
Only one solution remains. Using my body as a strong cage, I will suppress the Essling. If I absorb all the thick fog and filth, can I restore peace to Serenity Island? I can't be certain, but I must try.
And I'm pretty sure this is still a side quest. This isn't even main quest. This is pretty detailed for a side quest.
This is the price. But the dark essence will no longer spread, confined to Misty Peak. Thankfully, I left behind a warning. Never set foot upon the Misty Peak. Let the source of the rainbow cleanse the contamination and pain.
When the side quest hit harder than main quest, but I don't even know what the main quest is even about, since they completely retconned their story. So I don't even know where they're even going to be going with that.
The battle isn't over.
Honestly, I think this extensive side quest is just to buy time so that they can rewrite their entire main quest.
Into chaos. A momentary lapse of focus causes a massive tremor. Was this child affected by my actions? Leave now. Leave now. My contaminated and horrifying form has become the same as that of a monster. Allow the sound of this whistle to guide you toward the light. Leave the thick mist. Return to your home. before I forget everything completely, let me remember one last time. The wheat growing, the bubble blooms blooming, distant calls carried on the evening breeze. Marshall, today we go home. Marshall, when are we going home?
The journal. It ends there.
That was so depressing.
Rainbow Spring Therapy was a lie all along.
The Guardian suppressed the massive S-Lane with his own body, allowing us to survive the dirty thread disease outbreak. But now, he can't contain the contamination anymore. The disease has returned.
But the S-Lings have been completely purified by Nikki. So, does that mean Marshall and the puppies are okay now?
But they've been severely hurt.
This level of contamination, in all my years of scrubbing, it's unparalleled.
After coexisting with the S-Ling for centuries, the contamination has deeply penetrated their fabric. I'm afraid that...
Contamination this deeply rooted. I'm sorry.
I'll find the Serenity Spring. The Silver Gale's gift, the source of the rainbow. Serenity Spring cleanses all contaminants. As the source of the Rainbow Spring, it may be able to awaken the Guardian.
You silly PC. Don't you get what the journal was saying? All the wisdoms were just lies meant to comfort us. And as for this so-called Serenity Spring, no one even knows where it is. Where are you going to find it?
I know, Tara. But this is our only hope.
That's right. We already saved Marshall from the S-Ling and eradicated the dirty thread disease threat. We can't just stop here.
Yeah. Back then, I gave up searching for the Guardian because no one would help me. I was afraid of being an outcast. But he really does exist. He fought the S-Ling for centuries, all for us. If only I tried harder. If I had been as brave as Nikki, maybe I could have found him sooner. I could have helped.
Murmur. It's not your fault.
It was we who kept hiding from the truth.
But this time, it's not too late to save the Guardian. I know the Serenity Spring might be a lie. Searching for a false miracle might seem foolish. But I'm no longer scared of being a little foolish PC. I want to try. As long as there's even the slightest possibility, I'll keep searching.
Murmur, we're with you. Even if the Serenity Spring doesn't work, there will be other solutions. As long as we keep searching, we'll surely find a miracle and wake up Marshall.
Nikki, thank you. Thank you for reminding me that only by starting something can we find the answers we seek. I think I'm ready to set off now. I'll search for clues to the Serenity Spring. When I find something, we'll meet up under the Guardian statue. For the Guardian, I'll definitely find the miracle of the Serenity Spring.
You've grown up, little girl. For us old PCs, it's time to work hard and accept our responsibilities.
Take Marshall and the puppies to my place. Although I can't cure the dirty thread disease, I can still ease their suffering.
Steamville PCs don't give up so easily. I'll lead the investigation to Misty Peak and check for any dangers while looking for clues. Thank you, Nikki. You and the Guardian are the heroes of Serenity Island. We will forever remember your help. I'm glad I could help. Serenity Island is so beautiful, and everyone is so lovely. I just hope that such beauty can always exist. I'll wait for word from Murmur. Then we'll find the Serenity Spring together.
Okay. Oh, so now I can glide. Okay, well, not now, but now I can walk over and glide? Oh, so the contamination, maybe not able to use that. Okay. I was wondering what was going on with that.
Nikki, guardian statue.
Okay, but since we made it all the way over here, I'm going to end the stream because I need to rest, or I'll end after I beat up these guys. Actually, no, I'm gonna get rolled instead. I'm gonna get rolled instead. That's crazy. I don't want to forget that this is here. Yay! Okay, so, but I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here. I usually would raid, but I feel absolutely terrible. So I'm gonna go ahead and do. So I'm going to catch you guys in the Discord. I do have it pinned up top if you want to join the Discord with us. But for right now, I'm just going to end stream and get some rest so that this fever can go down. But thank you guys for visiting. I really appreciate it. Have a good night. And yeah, make sure you all get some sleep. Bye.